So Putin was really created by the oligarchs. At one point in time, 7 men owned 50% of Russia's GDP. These were known as the oligarchs. And Yeltsin was sort of their roof. He was their protector. And Yeltsin was getting sick. Yeltsin was dying. So these oligarchs came together and they said, we've got to replace Yeltsin with someone that we can control. So they were looking for a low-level KGB agent, someone that was very loyal, and they found Putin. Putin was in St. Petersburg. He had helped one of the oligarchs, Boris Berezovsky, set up a car dealership, which is why he was known to them. They handpicked him. They plucked him out. First, they made him the head of the FSB, which is like the KGB, and then they made him president. And the way it happened is Yeltsin, on the Millennium New Year's Eve, withdrew. He retired and handed it over to Putin. Putin became very popular very fast. The oligarchs thought he was a man that they could control, and they completely misunderstood him. Within a few weeks after taking power, he invited all of the oligarchs to Stalin's old house. And this is a place where you can see all the bullet holes in the walls. And he sat them at a table, and he said, you've all made a lot of money. You've all done very well. You can keep your money, but from here on out, you stay out of my way. And that was the moment Russia changed. And any oligarch who stood up to Putin is either dead or in exile, and the oligarchs who stayed with Putin are still oligarchs today. And even since then, Putin has grown more and more powerful. He's become the ultimate oligarch. In the scope of my story, Putin is not a bad guy. He's chasing these oligarchs out of the country. These oligarchs are doing some horrible things. But once he really took hold of the country, he became the center of everything, and he's like at the top of the pyramid. People put his personal wealth at $200 to $300 billion. Basically, whatever he asks for, the oligarchs have to give him. And he's a very powerful leader.